Good evening or good afternoon or maybe even good morning, wherever you are. Hi, I'm Graham from the Arcana of the Unknown. So what does that mean? Sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But the Arcana, of course, is mystery, is knowledge. And so the work that I like to do, apart from general readings, love readings, relationship readings, all of those, I like to explore past life readings as well to find out what impacted people before we got to this planet, before we got on this earth. And you will find that what happens in your past life, especially traumatic events, are carried through because you often have lessons to learn. I'll give you a quick example. A friend of mine, she was terrified of heights, wouldn't get on planes, wouldn't go into tall buildings, or certainly not near the windows, and which was difficult because there's a revolving restaurant in Sydney in Australia, and the best tables are around the windows. For her, she had to sit right in the middle, couldn't get the view whatsoever. So anyway, we did some past life work, and we found that around I think it was the 1500s, she had been a healer or a witch in those times and was thrown from a cliff. That trauma had carried all the way through, and yeah, so that meant that that she couldn't get rid of it because she didn't know it was there. That was the problem. But look, if you'd like a reading, then I'd certainly love to hear from you. I believe we have Ada from Texas. Hi, Ada.
Hello, I'm Oda.
Ada, how are you, Ada?
Uh, Trying to be all right. I've been going through a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, you don't sound on top of the world. Tell me, what would you like to know? What would you like me to look at?
Well, I wanted to ask a question. I like to move to another country, and I was just wondering if that's a good idea. Like, I don't know. I know it is a good idea, but I just need guidance on it. That's all.
Okay, so you're looking at moving, and we'll try and make a country. It could be state too, from Texas to somewhere else. But let's have a look and see if we can
No,
move you.
the country I was thinking of that approved me was Thailand. Uh,
Thailand, yeah.
mhm.
Are you Thai?
Yeah, and
Yeah, okay,
mm,
cool. Okay. Very nice country to live in, Thailand. I've been there several times. So what I'll do is I'll do a 3-card spread, then we'll ask some questions about what's happening and what the chances and possibilities are, or what you might have to do and what's going on. We might pick up some other things in that too. Let's have a look, Ada.
mhm.
So the first card out is a bit of a travel card. It's the Three of Wands. So I don't know if you know tarot. I'll explain what the cards are, and then we'll look at them as a group, not just individually, because that's how they really tell the story. So Three of Wands is about teamwork, group work, but it is also a travel card. And in this instance, because we're talking travel, that's how we would read it. Sorry, we've got 9 of Pentacles. Very nice. Got some money around you. It's self-sufficiency. It appears that you can afford to move if you want to. And then we have the Queen of
Mm,
Pentacles. So quite a bit of money there. Uh, so there is a bit of sadness. We've pulled the Three of Hearts on your Queen of Pentacles. So no, the Queen, that's you. And in this sense, we're looking. So the third card is the future. The first card is what is basically the past energy. The middle card is your current energy, and the third card is the future. Now, the future, the Queen of Pentacles indicates that you have a nice sort of approach to who you are and so forth, but you're quite gentle and quite easily hurt, and there's a bit of grief around you. Three of Swords. A bit of heartbreak. So are you looking to leave because of somebody?
uh, well, I did
Yeah,
lose my good best friend, and I
yeah,
can't really survive here where I am at. It's
yeah,
really difficult, you know. So yeah, and I don't have my own
yes.
place, and I don't want to stay at mom's house all the time, you know. Uh,
So yeah, the King of Pentacles came up on top of the 3, so that's probably him. And so that grief is still there for you. In terms of actually moving countries, now there is some money around you though. So you do have. I'll just put Yeah, so you've got to sort of have a look at. So we've got the hermit. So have a look at the hermit is about going within yourself. So an intuition card, and you've got to, I guess, looking at the cards, you've got to think about how you can make that happen. There is some money around you, so if you do have enough money, I guess if are you still a Thai citizen, or do you have to apply?
I probably have to apply because I live in
You
Texas. But yeah.
you haven't been a Thai citizen for a while.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So I can see that you are carrying quite a bit of a burden at the moment. And what I'd say is that right now you probably need to be you need to sort of think about you need to be clear about how you can move and do it step by step. So don't just dream, or if you want to move, don't just dream or wish about it. We'll have another look at a few more cards, but actually put some steps in place, but one after another. So be strategic. So look at how much money you do have and what you have to do to leave your place and apply for citizenship, what that will cost you, how you can do that, how long it takes, because there is usually a fairly lengthy time, although if you're Thai already, maybe not. But they're saying that you've got to do it strategically, not just scattergun or wish that it would happen. If you want to move, it's possible. And we're going to have a look again. I'm going to see what the outcome of you actually moving is. Have a look. I'll just do another 3-card spread whilst we have time. So yeah, it's a matter of doing it step by step, if you understand me.
Yes. Yes. Like prepare
Yeah,
for it. Like yes.
yeah, but do it in sequence. They're saying don't sort of get out of your house before you have the citizenship, or don't jump ahead too many steps because you're desperate to go. I can hear it in your voice. You really want to go,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
but 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 don't rush ahead without getting everything in place, because otherwise
Oh yes, I
that
know
could
what you
cause you.
mean. Yes, get all the
Yeah.
stuff you need
Um.
first. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
working on it, but it just takes
Okay.
time, you know.
All right. So again, so we've got the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords again is worries and concerns. So you've got quite a lot of concerns around you about where you are and about not getting out and not moving. And the Seven of Swords is again it's a story of betrayal, dishonesty, a bit around you, feeling very uncomfortable. But then again, you have the High Priestess, and that's about intuition, about your intuition. So what I would, and then the card on top of that is that travel card that we started at the very beginning. So we only have a couple more minutes to go. So what I'd say is that yes, you can move. It's going to be at least 3 to 4 months before you can get it all together. Um, but the travel card and looking for the future, which is a good future for you, is there. You just, again, use your intuition, think about what you need to do and do it from logic and intuition. I know that sounds like they conflict, but your intuition will tell you what's the next step, and do that. It may be that if you can reduce your costs now to have more money or something like that, if you know how, but if you can do that and just yeah. So on top of that, we get the Ace of Wands, which is new project inspiration. So I think you will be moving, and I think you'll be. I mean, obviously, I think you'll be happy, but I think it'll be 3 to 4 months, maybe a touch longer, before you can actually leave or comes together,
Mhm.
and just do it step by start. Don't so they're indicating that you're in this state of mind where you're very upset, which you've said anyway. So they're saying, let that go as much as possible, let the pain go, and actually start doing the work towards getting out, and that will help you. Um,
Mhm.
does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. That makes
Okay.
perfect sense. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, good luck, because it can happen. I mean, it's like anything; you've got to make it happen. But the cards are good for the trip. For you to travel, you've got good cards for travel, good cards for looking at a new adventure. And the Ace of Wands, all aces are about new beginnings and new starts. And because we're talking travel and a new home, that's also an indication that you'll be moving. And I think you will be. You just have to plan it out a bit, okay? And you'll get there, and leave Texas behind.
Yes, yes, I know.
Okay. Whereabouts in
I
Thailand would you
appreciate it.
like to go to?
Thank you so much.
No worries. See you.
Bangkok, Bangkok, the
Bangkok.
city.
Okay.
I'm a city
Okay.
person.
No
Yeah.
worries.
Hmm.
Okay. See you later. Bye. Yes, so I've been to Thailand a couple of times, but never to Bangkok, only flown in and flown out. I'm not a city person. I like country. I like big, wide open country. I'd love to go to Arizona, for example, or somewhere like that and see big, wide open country. I'm not so much a fan of cities anymore. So if you would like a reading, of course, I'm always available. You can contact me, grahamarcana@gmail.com, and I'd love to look at you. And if you want to even just chat about past lives, or I work in childhood trauma as well. And if you feel you have some of that trauma, then I'm more than happy just to chat and to talk to you about what's going on. And I'll be back same time next Friday evening, or daytime or afternoon, wherever you may be, and I'll look forward to obviously catching up with you then. And maybe I have some projected weekly stars for you. I'll do those next week. And also, don't forget that Venus has moved into Aries, which is love moving into action. So it's a time for relationships, either saying goodbye to one or coming into one. So keep that in mind as you move forward, and if you're looking to meet people. And I'll be back next week. I look forward to seeing you then.